Tonight we will learn about the list, tuple, dictionary, and set. So for list, by placing all the items like element inside a square bracket or square brackets, okay, and separated by comma, we can create a list in Python. So if we want to create a list, we need to use the square bracket. Then we can use a string, number, whatever. And we need to separate the item, like Jalal is a one item, then Ripa is a one item. And we need to separate by comma. This is a list, okay? So in last class, I talked about this issue. We can index, like with the square bracket, we can index. See, if we use 0, that means it will return the first item. If 1, then it will return the second item. And we can also use the negative form, okay? Like if you use the -1, that means return the first item, but from the end. Takin, please mute your microphone.
Okay, sorry, sir. Sorry.
All right. From the end, okay? And if you use the -2, returns the second item from the end, right? I already talked about this issue. Okay, so we can index. Now, if you want to append, do you know what is append? Append is like addition or concatenation. You can append, like we have one list, I define as list item, right? Then I define this another list item 1. So I want to append the list item 1 to the list item. Okay, that's why list item dot append list item 1. That means append method appends an element to the end of the list. So you can print it and see this is the list item 1. Okay, then we have the another list. We add it at the end of the list. Okay, so inside the list, you can also add a list by append. Okay, so we can use append. So we added the last list to this list item. Okay, even we can insert. Insert method inserts the specified values, okay, at the specified position. What does it mean? Like, say for example, this is our list, Jalal, Ripa, 2, 4, 6. Like in this position, like in third position, this is the first position, the second position, and the third position. If I want to add something in third position, then we can use the insert. So you know the Python is 0 base, so 2 means 3. Okay, in third position, I want to add a string like Tamim. Okay, just print it. Now you can see we had Jalal, Ripa, 2, 4, 6 like this. Okay, but in the third position, we wanted to add Tamim. So in insert function, we need to put the position where we want to add the item, then and which item do you want to add. Okay, so in the third position, I added Tamim. Okay, now if I want to remove Tamim from the list, we can use the remove function. Okay, with the remove function, which item do you want to remove? Then just type, okay, Tamim. Now there is no Tamim. Okay, you can remove. Then we can pop. So what does it mean by pop? The function pop will remove the last item from the list. So can you tell me which item should be removed from the list if I use a pop? So it removes the last item. So from this list, which should be removed? Any idea?
It is repap. It is repap.
No, it should be this item removed, last item. So this is the last item. Can you remember we added this, we appended last time, okay? So this is a one item in the list, okay? So last item is Jalal, Ripa, 2, 4. These are one list, so it removed. So if you use pop, then it just removes the last item. But if you want to remove a specific item, then you can use the remove function and you should mention which one do you want to remove, okay? So if you want to clear, like make an empty array, then we can use a clear. It removes all the items from the list. So you will get an empty. So do you have any idea, like if we want to, if we use a delete function, so what will happen? Like for the clear, we get an empty array, right? But for delete, what will happen? If I use delete. All right. So the clear, it will give you an empty array. For list item, you can delete by indexing or slicing, okay? But in tuple, you need to delete. You have to delete the entire tuple. I'll talk about the tuple later on, okay? So here, if you want to delete, we need to use an index. 0 means it will delete the first item. Even we can use the slice. You know the slice, we can use the clone. This is a slicing operator. Can you remember? The slicing operator, we use the clone. And the square bracket, this is the indexing operator, right? In the last class, I talked about the indexing operator. We can use a square bracket. Inside the square bracket, if you use the clone, then you want to access or delete range of item, right? That's why we can use the slicing operator. So first two item will be deleted from this list. Okay. See, from the item 3, it removed the Jalal. Okay, because we wanted to delete the first item, so Jalal has been deleted. Okay. Then from the list 4, we wanted to remove first 2 items. 2 items here, Jalal and Ripa. Okay, that's why we remove Jalal and Ripa. We just got the 3 items, 2, 4, and 6. Okay. Even we can sort it out. Sort means in by default is ascending. Even you can do descending, right? But here, sort the item. First, the capital letter, and J is the first, then Ripa, then the small letter Jalal. Okay. Even if it is number, then it will come first 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. We can sort it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Even we can sort the list. Even we can reverse the list. This is like we made this ascending order, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even if you want to reverse, like it will be descending order, the greatest to smallest, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Even we can reverse. Even if you want to copy this list like numbers to the new number, okay, even we can copy. So we can use the copy function numbers.copy. That means make a copy of the list. So you will get the another list as a new number. So we can copy. This is very simple, but it's very helpful, and you will get this flavor in the like practical analysis. We will talk about the data analysis. Okay, when you will have the class on data analysis and visualization, you will get this application, the list. It will help us a lot. Okay. Do you have any question about the list? Okay. Then we can talk about the tuple. Okay. The tuple, by placing all the items, elements inside the parentheses. And for list, we use the square bracket, but for the tuple, we need to use the parentheses, the first bracket. And same way, we need to separate by commas, okay? But the difference between the list and tuple, for list, we can change the elements, but in tuple, we can't. In the list, you can change the item. Inside the item, we can change it. We changed already, right? But in tuple, we can't. Like we can use the parentheses, then use the hello, Jalal. Okay, 2 items. This is a tuple. So hello, Jalal, this is a tuple. Even we can create tuple in different ways. Even without parentheses, we can create a tuple like hello Jalal, comma. So the Python will understand you want to create a tuple, okay? Even we can use the number, numeric number, okay? Even we can use the mixed data type, like string, even the number. Even that we can create nested tuple, what I did in the list. So even we can add list inside the tuple, okay? Hello Jalal, the number, even we can add list inside the tuple, okay? If we want to index, the similar way, we need to use the index operator, the square bracket. The similar way we can access the item from the tuple, okay? If we want to access the range of item, then we can use the slicing operator, the column. The same way, from the tuple, we can access, okay? Even we can concate, we can add 2 tuple together. So we can just use a plus sign, we can concate. Even we can repeat the tuple, what we did in the last class. The same way we can add, like concate. Even we can like multiply, repeat the tuple. If we need, like hello Jalal is 3 times. Hello Jalal, hello Jalal, hello Jalal, we can repeat. Just use the multiplication, right? But what I said in list, we can delete item by item for a list, but for the tuple, we can't delete item. We can delete the entire tuple. So we can delete the tuple. So it's saying tuple is not defined, because you know the difference between clear and delete. In delete, we'll delete everything from the memory, okay? There will be no data inside the memory. But for the clear, it will give you an empty array, but you will get an array in the memory. That's why when you use the delete, so everything will be deleted from the memory. In that times, it will pop up the name error. It will say it is not defined because we have deleted from the memory. Okay, so we can delete entire tuple, but we can't delete the item by item. Okay, this is a problem. Even we can know the position or the location of the item inside the tuple. Like we can know the number of row, like the length. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then we can know the position of Jalal. We can use the count. We can use the index. What is the position of the 3 or location of the 3? So by this way, we can know. First, we can know the length, like 5. How many items? There are 5 items. Okay, we can use the length. Then for the count, we can know the position of Jalal. Jalal in the second position. We can know, even if we use the index, it will give you the position. Okay, 3 is a 4. 4 means a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the 5th position. Okay. So by this way, we can know the position or location. Okay. Can you remember the membership operator? What is it? Can you remember?
I think it is as like as if and else.
It will give you the logical, like Boolean result, right? True or false. Like if you want to check a variable item is existed in the sequence, okay? Like if I say print Jalal in tuple 5. So if Jalal is exist in tuple 5, it will give you the true result, okay? But if it is not in the list, or like the opposite, if I say, okay, Jalal not in tuple 5, but Jalal still is in the file, so this is a false. Okay, it will give you the false results. The first one is true, is saying not Jalal, no, Jalal is in the list, so it will give you the false. Okay, this is a membership operator. Even for tuple, we can use membership operator, in, not in. Okay. Now the dictionary. Do you have any idea about the dictionary? This is not dictionary for vocabulary. This is not for the vocabulary. Okay. What is the dictionaries in Python? Do you have any idea? All right. Dictionaries, we store data. Okay. By using dictionary, we use store data. We use a curly brackets. For the dictionaries, we use the curly brackets, and every dictionary has 2 items, like one is keys and other is values. Like every should be in pair, should have the key and values. Okay. And it is unordered. That means item doesn't have a defined order. Then in dictionary, it's changeable. You can change it. Like a list, you can change it. But no duplicate members. That means there shouldn't be duplicate. Whatever is string or number or Boolean data, whatever, it shouldn't be duplicate. Okay. No duplicate members is allowed in dictionary. So in dictionary, we can have mix of data like string, integer, Boolean, and list. So here in dictionary should be one key and value. What is the key? Name is the key. What is the value? Name is Jalal. Okay, string should be a string. Then wife, Ripa Jalal. Kids, Jara Jalal. Year of birth. So these data are a string. Okay, but year of birth, this is the integer 1990. Okay, year of birth 1990. Then we can also use the Boolean, good man, true or false. Then favorite colors. What is the favorite colors? White, green, red. So this is a key, favorite colors. And this is the values in list. So we can use list, Boolean, integer, and string. That's why Python is easy. But in other languages, like MATLAB, no, you can't use mix of data together. This is sensitive. So, but in Python, you can use mix of data together. There is no problem. Python will handle it. Okay. So these are my dictionary. So dictionary name Jalal, wife, Ripa Jalal. So I have created one dictionary. You can create a dictionary in one line. Even in Python, you can do in the different line, like separate line. Like name, okay, you can use a curly bracket. You should start with the curly bracket and finish with curly bracket, okay? Then your key is name, you can use Jalal, then you should use a comma. Then wife, Ripa Jalal, kiss, Jara Jalal, year of birth, 1990, woodman, true or false, this is a Boolean, then favorite colors, white, green, red. Then we can print it. So you can create a dictionary in one line or in separate line. Both will give you the same output. Okay, this is a dictionary. Even we can create a dictionary by using a function dict. Okay, we can create dictionary. Even we can create list by using function list. Okay, so in dictionary, when you use the function, be careful. When you create manually, if you use a string, you should use the quotation. Okay, the like name, then this is the key, this is the value Jalal. But when you use a function, name is equal what? So you don't need to use a string here. So name is equal, this is a place, this is an argument, then you can place Jalal. Okay, name Jalal. Wife is equal Ripa Jalal. Kids, Jara Jalal. Year of birth, then you need to use with this string 1990. Okay. Then if it is Boolean true or false, then the favorite colors is equal, you can use a list, white, green, red. So you need to use the argument. Okay. You need to assign. Name is equal like this. But when you create manually, you should handle carefully. Okay. We'll get the same dictionary. All right. Even we can create a nested dictionary. How? Like I want to create a dictionary training. And inside the training, I want to create 3 dictionaries. One is Research Society. And inside the Research Society, the key is course name is Python, participants label is all. Then year 2020, this is one dictionary. So when you use a dictionary, so you need to use the curly bracket. So I have created a dictionary. Okay. Then another dictionary, IMSHA, course name MATLAB, label like participants label, all year 2020. Then another CUSS and Research Society, course name is statistics, etc., etc. So this is like the inside dictionary. I have created 3 dictionary inside training dictionary. Like here, one curly bracket, ended with the curly bracket. This is one dictionary, and inside the dictionary we have 3 dictionaries. That's why this is called the nested dictionaries. Like when you use a loop, we can use a nested loop. Inside the loop, we can use another loop. Then it will give you the training. This is a list. Inside the list, we have 3 lists. Research Society 1 list, IMSHA 1 list, CU and RSS another list. Like 3 lists, 3 dictionaries together. Okay. The same way we can join. Okay. How to join the dictionaries? First, we have created the Research Society 1 dictionary, IMSHA another dictionary, and then CUSS another dictionary. We can add, we can append together, like training, the same way what we did manually. Even we can do like this. Research Society is equal Research Society. That means we have already created a dictionary, Research Society. We just need to call there. Then another dictionary, IMSHA. I have already created the IMSHA 1 dictionary. Okay. Then another dictionary, CURSS. I have already created this. If we print it, we'll get the same result. So we can add dictionaries. Okay. What I said before, duplicates are not allowed in dictionaries. So for example, if you use a like duplicate item, then it will replace. Like here, I have 2, year 29 and year 2020, right? It will replace. So it will give you the last one. Replace. So it's not allowed the duplicates. Okay. So if it's the same item, it will override. Okay. Like first, it has created the year 2019, but we have another one. Then year 2020 replaced with 2019. So it's saying it is not allowed to have 2 items with the same key and override the existing values. So in dictionaries, it is not allowed to use duplicate. What I said in the last class, we can see the data type. We can use type function, print type dictionary with function. And dictionary is a class, this is the object. Okay, dictionaries are defined as object with the data type dictionary. Even we can print the key, like this is the name in the dictionary with function. We have the key name and we have value Jalal. Okay. So here, if we want to print it, like the value for name or the value for wife or value for kids, if we want to print it, we can print. You can access, we can use the square bracket, the index, and then which item do you want to print it? We want to print name. So name is equal Jalal. We can print it. Okay. Print the number of items in the dictionary. In the same, what I used last script, length. We can use the length to know the how many items in the dictionary. Like we have 6 items in the dictionary. We can use the length function. Okay. Python dictionary methods. Okay. Here we can copy what I did last time. So we can copy the my dictionary to new dictionary in the same way. We can copy. We can copy another one. We can use a dictionary, this function. It will work the same way. Okay. Now we can update. If you want to update, like in this dictionary, name is equal Jalal. Okay. we want to change the value. Okay, name is equal Jalal, but we want to put the name Jara Jalal. So we can use the function update. So now instead of Jalal, it shows Jara Jalal. So we can update. Even we can add in the exist dictionary, we can add, like if we want to add something, trainers, we want to add another dictionary inside this dictionary. So we mentioned the trainers in the dictionary, one list. Okay, trainers is a Research Society IMSHA CUS. We can use the update. So it's update, trainers added at the end of the dictionary. So we can update or we can add using the same function update. Okay. Then we can get the value the same way. We can get the value, in dictionary we have one key and values, right? Key and value. So here we can use the get function to get the value of name. The name is Jara Jalal. Okay, we can use a get. Another way we can get the items. So what is the item inside the dictionary? We can use the items. Okay, we'll get the items in the dictionary, what we have in the items. But if you just want to access the key like name, wife, kids, year of birth, good man, so we can use dot keys. It will give you the only the keys. Okay, name, wife, kids, year of birth, good man. So this is our keys. Even the same way we can get the values. Okay, like Jara Jalal. For name, the values is Jara Jalal. Wife, Rifa Jalal. Kids, Jara Jalal. Year of birth, 1990. Good man, true. So we can access the keys and we can access the values. Okay, using the function keys and values. Okay. In the same way, pop. In the pop removes the specified item from the dictionary. In case of dictionary, you can pop, but in list, if you use a pop, it will delete, remove the last item. But for the dictionary, you need to remove pop with the specified item. So like I want to remove name from the dictionary. So there is no name in the dictionary, right? But for dictionary, we can use a pop item. It will work for the list, remove the last item from the dictionary. So if you want to remove the last item from the dictionary, you can use the pop item. But if you use a pop, you need to specify the item which you want to remove. Okay. Then what I said, clear, it will remove elements from the dictionary, but it will give you the like empty area. Okay. We remove pop item from the last item. We have training, right? We have the trainer last. We remove that one. So we can remove like this. If you use the clear, it will give you the empty. Okay. This is a dictionary. It is very helpful in real life. Okay. And it will get it in your real data analysis. But if you ignore it, you will suffer a lot when you use the real data analysis. Like this is very basics, but very important. Okay, now the set method. We know the set, right? Even for set method, we use a set for storing data. Okay, we use the curly brackets. Same way, like in a dictionary, we use a curly bracket, but in dictionary we have key and value, right? we have pair of key and value. But in dictionary, in set method, we'll use the curly bracket, but it is not have, it doesn't have the key and value. Okay, but it's the same as dictionary. It is unordered, so it doesn't have a defined order. And unindexed, like in dictionary, like in a list, what we did, we can access by indexing or slicing, but for set it unindexed, so you can't use index. Okay, and unchangeable, you can't change anything. And no duplicate members, the same as dictionary, no duplicates are allowed. Okay, duplicates are not allowed for set. So here, be careful. For set, we can use a string, integer, boolean, and tuple data types, but we can't use list and dictionary, are not applicable for set method. Here we can create a set method, set with the curly bracket, start with the curly bracket and end with the curly bracket. In this curly bracket, like in a dictionary set, we can use a string data, we can use the integer data, we can use the boolean data, and then even we can use a tuple. Can you remember? If we use the parentheses, this is a tuple, like favorite colors is a tuple, white, green, red. So this is a tuple. So we can use a tuple, boolean, integer, and a string. But list and dictionary are not allowed. Okay, you can create a set. Even we can create a set by using the function set, with the same thing. Okay. All right. But this is unordered. What I said, this is unordered. This is not ordered. Okay. And duplicates are not allowed. So we have Jalal 2 times, right? So it is not allowed in a set. It will replace. So Jalal, Ripa, Jalal. So Jalal replaced. Okay. So duplicates are not allowed. Even we can join sets. We can use the union. Okay. Even we can update. If you use a union, like we have the set, my set 1, my set 2. So my set, we want to create the my set 3, we want to union. Union means the method returns a new set containing all items from both sets. That means we'll have name, Jalal, year of birth, 1990, Goodman, favorite colors, all will be together in my set 3. Okay, this is the function for union. Okay, like common and uncommon will be together. Then we can update, like my set 1, update my set 2. That means update method inserts the items in set 2 into set 1. So union and update, but no duplicate items. It will give you the same. Like here in set 3, it added the first set and second set. Okay. Goodman, favorite color, year of birth, Jalal 1990. The same, we use the update, insert, it inserted the my set 2 into the my set 1. Okay, so we can update it, we can add it, we can join sets using union and update. But if you want to keep only duplicates, then we need to use this function intersection. Okay, intersection. So if you want to keep duplicates, then we need to use the intersection. But if you use a union, then duplicate are not allowed. Okay, duplicates are not allowed in union and update. But if you want to keep the duplicates, we can use the intersection. So in intersection, you can keep the duplicates. Duplicates mean Dipa and Jalal, 2 duplicates. Okay, only the like intersection, only the common. Jalal and Rifa. These are two common. But if you want to keep all items, no duplicates, then we can use symmetric differences. If you use the symmetric differences method, return the set, remove the duplicates. Remove the duplicates, but it will keep the whole items. Okay, we can use the symmetric differences. Okay, but remove the duplicates. In this, we have duplicate Jalal and Ripa. So it removed, only keep the unique year of birth and favorite colors. Okay, these are set method. Then we can add new items using add function. Like this is our set. We have a Jalal, Ripa, year of birth. But if we want to add Jara, then we can use the function add. Okay. So now Jara has added. Okay. But if you want to remove the said items, then this is an item like Jalal, Ripa, year of birth. If you want to remove Jalal, you can remove. Even we can use a discard function. By using discard function, even we can remove Ripa. Okay. See. First we remove Jalal. There is no Jalal. Then we remove Ripa. So there is no Ripa. Okay. But in set, if you use a pop, it will remove the last item. But for the dictionary, what we saw in the last class, in the last script, if you use a pop, you need to remove by specific item. But if you want to remove the last item, we use the pop item, right? But for the set, we can use directly pop to remove the last item. Remove the last item, okay? But you know, in a pop method, remove the last item. However, we don't know which item get removed because the set are unordered. That's why we don't know which item will be removed, but it will remove the last item. Okay, be careful. If you use a clear, it will clear the memory, so we'll get the empty set. But if we delete, it will delete the variable. Okay. This is all about for tonight. We learn how to create a list and how to handle the list, tuple, dictionaries, and set. This is very, very important when you do analysis in a real life. Okay. So you need to keep remember these things. Otherwise, you'll be suffer. You'll be in trouble. Do you have any question? Any question? Any question? Or any question in the chat box? No?
No, sir.
Hmm?
No, sir. No question.
No question, right?
Yes, sir.
And one thing, so do you want to attend my MATLAB training? I know we're in outside China, you can't open the WeChat account. It's not easy to create if you are in outside China, okay? But I talked to the executives. They said, okay, even you can join my class. I will give the meeting link. I will share the meeting link on our Facebook page, Research Society. Okay, you can collect from there, but you need to install MATLAB and Boot Meeting. So I will give you the link. I will create a post. Just follow our Research Society Facebook page and follow that page. I will share the meeting link. By this way, you can attend the class. Even you will get the certificate. If you attend, like if you have the attendance more than 90%, you will get the certificate from the university. Okay, so is a better is a better chance for you. I already talked to the executives. They allow. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Mhm. So if you don't have any questions, so I can finish tonight class, and we have a next class on in Tuesday, right? Yes. Okay, thank you so much. Just follow our Facebook page, and I will give the meeting link. Okay. And the class will start on 9th of October, but you need to finish the installation process. Okay. Installation is your responsibility. And don't use mobile phone because you can't use MATLAB in mobile. So you need to have a computer. Okay. Thank you so much. See you next class. Bye.
Good night.